Hey, everybody. I want to talk to you about 5 ways to rebuild your self-worth. Now, remember, this is before you leave. If you're already gone, keep working on it. But no matter where you are in the relationship, you can start rebuilding your self-worth now. So, check this out. Number one, separate their voice from yours. His voice was in my head as if it was my own voice. I mean, after 30 years of marriage, this is to be expected, 35 years total. So I didn't even hear my own voice in my head. I heard his when I was at the grocery store trying to decide what to get, his voice in my head. When I got dressed, trying to figure out what's the appropriate thing to wear, his voice in my head. The hardest thing to do is to get their voice, their scripts that we've heard over and over and over and over out of our head. So that's number one. Start noticing the difference between their voice and yours because they planted their voice in our head. That's conditioning. So you may have to write it down. Write down something that you say, not the script that they have told you about yourself over and over and over again. And say it to yourself out loud or in your head or write it down over and over. You're rewiring your brain, you're reprogramming your brain, and it takes practice. Number two, reclaim your right to need and feel. We have learned in this relationship that our feelings don't matter, that our needs don't matter. They're not as important as theirs. We shouldn't care about ourselves more than we care about them. Well, all of this is lies. You should not have to apologize for needing something. We are human beings. Last time I checked, they don't want us to need. Why? Because it takes away from them. That's the self-centeredness of a narcissist. It takes away from them if you need. So, whether you need to cry, but when you cry in front of them, you're being weak, soft, or too sensitive, cry in the shower because you deserve to have that feeling. You don't have to be silent in order to have peace, but you may have to be by yourself. Again, you may still be in the relationship. You're by yourself in the shower. You're by yourself in the bedroom. You're by yourself at work. You're by yourself in the car if you commute to work. This is how you reclaim your right to have needs. So practice. You're going to hear me say that over and over again. Practice, practice, practice. Number three, celebrate baby steps, micro wins. Every little bit counts. So if you speak up today, just a little bit, that's a win. If you pause before you text back to a text that triggered you, that's a win. If you say no to something really, really small and insignificant, that's a huge win. These are baby steps, and we need these baby steps. They rebuild our confidence. And the more that we practice this, the more that we are celebrating ourselves for progress, and that creates positive energy in our body that helps us to feel stronger. Just baby step by baby step. Again, say it out loud. I did that. Pat yourself on the back. I'm not saying it's going to feel good because who wants to celebrate over a crumb? But guess what? You asked, where do I start? I'm telling you where to start. Number four, reconnect with your identity. Reconnect with your identity. This is big because when you have been living in survival mode, your identity starts to disappear. I know for me, all I knew was that I'm a wife and a mother and I have a career. That's it. If anybody asked me, who are you? I would be those three things. Someone once asked me, well, what else? And I was stuck because there's nothing else. There's nothing else. So we need to get back in touch with who we are, not who we were groomed to be, who we were conditioned to be, who we were manipulated to be. But there is a me inside of here beneath all of those layers. And I had to get to or back to that person, that me, myself. That's where my freedom is. That's where your freedom is. So do something that brings back that passion. Do you paint? Do you draw? Do you write? Do you like to study things other than narcissism? Do you like nature? Go do that. Go feel that. Because when something feels good, that is your true self feeling it and responding to it. So get out there and find something that makes you feel good in a way that you haven't felt in a long time. Number 5, surround yourself with safe people. Consider them mirrors. And I know for a lot of us, there aren't many safe people because we have been isolated. We have become hidden behind our mask, behind their mask, and that it has become our new norm. There's shame, there's embarrassment, there's guilt for staying. This is what we got to push through. Baby steps, okay? So, safe mirrors. That is someone who's not going to judge you, a therapist, a family member, or a good friend that you feel like you can speak without feeling like you're going to be judged. So, I'm here for you. I want you to know. I provide support groups. I provide, most importantly, and this is for you, peace pockets. It's just a quick 30-minute survival check-in where there's a very specific situation where you're saying, I don't know what the heck to do with this. I don't know what the heck to do with this text message, with this situation, with this feeling, or I'm about to go back to the relationship and I don't know how to stop missing them. My 30-minute survival peace pocket is available to you if you go to my website, thepassagetopeace.com. I've been through it all. I have my lived experiences, and I'm a therapist and now a narcissistic abuse recovery coach because I want to be here for you.